So Dave, I just want to make this video um, just to show you. So I've put the sticker on. I can see when last time I was here um, that it's all working. It's been on for 5 hours. That's 3. And it's recalibrated it. It wasn't far off from last year. So that's no strange noises. 6 notes. And then I go across the keyboard. Everything works. So these are your 6 voice chips. So they haven't got the coating on them. Somebody did them. There's a over here is a analog renaissance wave shaper. So one of the waveforms must have failed on either voice 3 or 4. Usually the sawtooth wave stops working. That one still has the original wave shaper. There's 3 wave shapers. It's got that black goop. So originally the chips, which are the 2 voice chips either side of that one, would have the same black goop on them. But these are original voice chips. Just had the done the acetone treatment on them. So I'll just give you a tour. So see, that's your transformer, your high voltage inputs there. That's your transformer. You can change it to other voltages. Someone's been there. That wasn't me. Probably maybe Steve Jones. All of here is original. This heatsink doesn't get very hot, which tells me that it's all working properly. So it's not drawing too much current or anything like that. That battery is possibly by me. I can't remember. Maybe it was. So this is the CPU board. This is the brains. That's the main brains of it, which is a NEC D7811. This one has the mask ROM version. What it means is that inside the chip itself is the firmware to runs the Juno. That's the main RAM memory that's backed up by the battery that you see. A whole bunch of logic chips. If you have problems with memory retention, something's not working, it's one of these chips normally failing. This part of the board doesn't make any of the sounds. It just reads the keyboard, reads the panel, and then sends all of that to the actual sound making bits. That's the sound making bits there. So you'll see the same chip, but inside it's got a different firmware. It's running the slave CPU firmware. The 2 chips next to it, to the right and left, are so these 2 guys here is the DCO clock generators. There's 3 on each DCO clock generator, so 3 for the 6 voices. That's your DCO clocks. Then a whole bunch of sample and hold. That's the main digital to analog converter. So there's all the control voltages are turned from the digital domain into analog domain, and that's the analog circuitries on that side. That's really it. All your signals, this is how you calibrate it, is by moving all the various trim pots here. It all gets summed at the end. Is just you see that connector there, over there, at the top. That's the main audio out. At the end there is a 1 op amp chip that sums all the voices together. So 6 voices. The actual voice chip itself has 3 miniature versions of Roland's proprietary analog chips. So the one you see that's horizontal is an IR3109, which is the filter chip. Next to the right of it is a BA662, which controls the resonance, and to the left by itself is another BA662, which is the VCA, essentially. various control stuff, control for generating the control voltages. There's not much there, so that's the bender, of course. At the top here is the magical Juno chorus circuit, which has the chorus chips. You can't see them. There's 4 there in a row, which is the 2 chorus chips plus the clock driver. And yeah, that's pretty much really it. But yeah, I've had it for hours, no problems. It's been on for hours. I had it turned off a couple of days ago. I'll turn to the same thing. There's just no problem. It's just behaving itself completely. So that's it. Hopefully it doesn't play up again. But you know how Murphy goes. So this is why I made this video, because I had, you know, just for Murphy's sake. So I know how these old things go. So yeah, that's it.